of the Comets is Julie Bobbin. Alrighty. One last
And we welcome everybody live here on Zaleski Sports on a 67-degree day, 11-mile-per-hour winds blowing east to west. It's the 6-9 Clintonville Truckers out of the Northeastern Conference up against their foes in the Northeast Conference or the North Central Conference. It is the Waupaca Comets here on Zaleski Sports. They're 2-9, 2-7 in conference play. Just about to get things underway here today at Comet Field on this sunny day. What a beautiful day it is to play some spring sports. We welcome everybody live here. Gus Olson, Brendan Retzloff here with you guys, just about to get this game underway.
Okay, we have no music, right, Karen? We have no music.
The home team Comets to be pitching today, and their starting pitcher for the day is Haley Bichard. And catching today for the Comets will be Savannah Floystad, followed by over at first base, Caitlin Ryan, then playing second, Liberty Ponko, and over at third base, AJ Karan. Then at shortstop is Lily Chicky. Then from left to right field, we're looking at Callie Guyot, followed by Mariah Myers and Anna Miller for the Comets. Taking a look at the starting lineup here for the Truckers in their batting order. Their first three batters, Ava Cassin, then it's Raina Miller and Kelsey Maas. Abby Tate to bat cleanup, then it's Claire Pappendorf in the 5 spot. Batting 6 is Morgan Retzloff. In the 7 spot is Olivia Cartwright. Then in the 8 spot is Marley Toffner. And in batting 9th is Caitlin Prue. Here we go. First pitch about to get underway here at 4:35. Bichard just missed inside. 1-0 count here. Looked like she kind of slipped off the mound as well, going out of the circle. Trying to get some traction here inside of that circle. 2-0 count to begin. Waupaca coming off of a doubleheader against Marinette. This one smoked up the middle for a base hit to begin the day for the Truckers and Ava Cassin.
Now plate number 16, Brianna Miller on deck. Number 2, Kelsey Maas.
Taking a look at the standings in the Northeastern. Both of these teams looking at them. Clintonville right in the middle. Scoring a bunt here is Raina Miller. But taking a look at both of these squads, Clintonville is in the middle of the pack, tied for 5th place in the conference with a 3-7 record. And then Waupaca is close to the bottom, 2-7 in conference play here on the season. But nonetheless, it is a gorgeous day to watch any spring sports or go ahead and go for a walk. This one goes right off the glove of the catcher, and a big round going to third now. Hesitation. Throw is not in time, and Cassin is into third base from the wild pitch. And actually, that might have just been a pass ball since it went off the catcher of Floystad. So runner in scoring position here with no one down. And this one is going to bloop into right field for an RBI single for Raina Miller. And it's 1-0 Truckers.
Now it's plate number 2, Kelsey Maas. Number 17, Abby Tate's on deck.
First call, 100 meters, boys.
Truckers are coming off of a loss the other day to Luxembourg Casco, who is very close to the top of the conference. The 3 teams that it's looking like that are standing alone in conference play right now are Freedom, Fox Valley Lutheran, and Luxembourg Casco. This pitch gets away. And Floystead tries to gather it here, but Miller is able to go to second. So once again, a runner in scoring position here. No one out. With Kelsey Maws at the plate, fouls it off left-hand side. One-two count here to the 3-hitter for the Truckers. Coached by Jason Ort. Here it comes. High fly ball into center. And able to track it was Myers for the first out. And with this wind today, it's blowing in from the outfield. So anything that the batters get underneath, that wind's going to be pushing the ball back a little bit towards the infield. Good adjustment for the first out. Ground ball to get through the 4 and 6 gap, and it goes all the way past the glove of Myers. The throw into third is not in time, and Abby Tate has an RBI. We'll probably rule it a base hit and an E8. But she does have the RBI. 2-0 ball game now. With only one out, and now it's Claire Papendorf's turn.
100 meters, boys.
So far, Clintonville taking advantage of runners in scoring position in this game. And the cleanup hitter was able to get to third off of that miscue in center field. Tough to work from behind, and another light blooper into left. It's 3-0. Papendorf with the RBI base hit. All these hits we've seen so far for Clintonville have not been hit the sharpest. They've just been able to find the gaps.
Number 10, Martin Retzloff.
Now they're already on their 6th batter here of the inning, and Morgan Retzloff, who is able to drop one down into right field. It's another hit.
Final call. 100 meters, boys.
Runners now at first and second
100 meter boys.
in this 3-0 game.
Olivia Cartwright.
Only one out so far in this first inning.
Marley Tuffner.
It's been that type of year this season for the Comets. Keys to the game are you can't fall behind early, and they are already falling into that trap. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. Quite a bit of events going on, it looks like, today here in the area. Got a track meet going on over at Comet Field. This one goes right off the glove of Floystad, and the runners advance to second and third. That's going to be a pass ball. another one here in this first inning. All it takes is one hit, and it's 5-0. Ground ball to third, throw home, off the glove, and the run scores. Waupaca had a play. A.J. Coran's throw to Floystead was on the money. Floystead just didn't complete the catch.
Caitlin Prue on deck.
4-0 with runners at the corners here. Ground ball right off the glove at first of Ryan, and one run is in. And Marley Toffner's got an RBI. That was a tough one to field off that sharp hop. And a timeout here. As Coach Julie Thobabin wants to talk things over here with her infield. And in the meantime, take a look at our sponsors for today's game. How about Koinonia Makers Market? Go Waupaca from Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Koinonia means community. What does community mean to you? Treat yourself to a variety of local Waupaca vendors all under one roof at Koinonia in downtown Waupaca. Also by Culligan. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. $5-0 game, only one out. This one in there for a strike from Bichard. Got to get these outs quickly here to stop the damage. Here's Prue. Base hit up the middle, and the bases are loaded. That was a close play at second, though. Heads up play by Myers to get it in quickly to Chicky at second base. But the bases are now loaded, and Clintonville has batted a full round here with only one out in the first. Called strike one here. Here's the 0-1 into the dirt. Good stop behind the plate to keep the runners put. From the circle, Bichard. This one's popped up. Tough play and right, and it's dropped. They got to play, though, at home. All she had to do is step on the bag. And another run is in. And that's just one of those situations of you got to know the situation of how many outs there are, what runners are in what spot, and it was a close play. Base is still loaded here for Raina Miller for a called strike. That would be a reach on an E9 for Casson. Fastball here, dips low. Throw back to second, close one. Good check up there. Try to catch him napping. Here it is. Another pop up, and this one goes out of play. One and two the count here. To Raina Miller, who had a RBI base hit to really get this inning going. Waupaca needs an out in the worst way here. It's popped up. Right field. And it falls fair. The wind just absolutely turned that ball and almost made it slice away from Anna Miller in right field, and a run scores, and it's 7-0. That will be ruled as a base hit since it didn't touch the glove. So 2 RBI singles for Raina Miller here in this first inning. You don't see that happen too often.
Second call, girls, 1,600-meter run. Second call, girls, 600.
Kelsey Maws with the bases loaded. Takes a ball away, 1-1. That wind is slightly picking up too as we go on, and it's going to make all those plays that get popped up into the outfield area just slice that ball to the right-hand side and inward too. So this field playing very deep today. Good catch behind the plate, a snow cone grab from Savannah. 2-2 here. Clintonville trying to send the home folks home as quickly as they can right now. Still only one out here. Here's the 3-2 and a call ball for, and Bichard ends up looking back at Coach Thobabin, and something might be going on here with her. They're going to go with a change here. And while they go with a change, we'll transition to a commercial break. It is an 8-0 game here in the first on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology.
We are back. And another hit here by the Comets. Abby Tate delivers a double. 2-run double, and it's 10-0. Emily Beiersdorf pitching now for the Comets here, and first pitch swinging from Tate. Sent it over the head in right field for a double. This one tipped back for a foul by Pappendorf. So a 2-run double and an RBI base hit for Abby Tate batting cleanup today. She is really delivering that role today. Called strike, throw back to third, and they got her out. What a play. That was some impressive stuff. That throw was right on the money from Floystad. Call the ball inside from Beiersdorf. Here he comes. Looked like she wanted to go off speed there. 2-1. 2-2 correction. With the runner at second, 2 down. Waupaca really trying to get out of this inning. As the Truckers have batted around and then some. Here comes the offer. Smoke down the left-hand side past third, and runners are at the corners. Another hit in this first inning. Clintonville came to hit today.
Coming off the plate, number 10, Retzloff. Cartwright's on deck.
Morgan Retzloff's turn. And she almost got hit by the pitch. Stepped away from it. Really good crowd turnout here today. But with this type of weather, that is no surprise. And everybody wants to be outside and touch some grass, as they say today. This one, a ball outside. Throw back to first. As Pappendorf makes it back in time. Beiersdorf's offer finds the zone for another strike. And this one well outside, and it'll be a walk. Bases are loaded again.
Number 11, Cartwright stepping up to the plate.
This feels like a must get an out situation here as Olivia Cartwright goes to the plate. Is the designated player today. Only the second walk issued, but already 11 hits here in this inning for the Truckers. 10 runs. Double-digit innings are no joke, and they add at least another throw to home. Not in time, and they add 2. Olivia Cartwright with an RBI base hit, and very likely an error in center here. They just got to get that one more out here. Marley Toffner steps up to the box. They put up a dozen. Grounder to third, and the play is made by AJ at third for the third and final out. But what an inning it was for the batters of Clintonville. 12 hits, 12 runs. In the first inning, they put up a dozen. The bats of the Comets coming up in Bouchard, Chicky, and Ryan will be back here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the...
And the bottom of the first here on Zaleski Sports. Today's game provided by Chris Hollenbeck, American Family Insurance. Chris Hollenbeck is your trusted American Family Insurance agency in the greater Waupaca area. Their team will closely work with you to build a dependable insurance package that will meet your needs and fit you within your budget. That's Chris Hollenbeck at downtown Waupaca, American Family Insurance. Hilly Bouchard to lead things off here from the Comets with a very big gap to fill here, down 12-0. One batter at a time. That's going to be the mentality here for the Waupaca batters. Pappendorf pitching today here for the Truckers. This pitch outside. Good start here for the Comets here and a good count. 3-1 for the batter. And Bouchard swung back foul.
Second call. Girls, 4 by 200 meter relay.
Full count now.
Girls, 4 by 200 meter relay.
Here it comes, and a swing and a miss.
4 by 200 meter relay.
Bouchard goes down swinging.
Now stepping up the plate, number 2.
And a good comeback there on the pitch from Claire Pappendorf.
Ryan on deck.
One down here in this first inning. First pitch, a ball outside. Lily Chicky now. Here it comes from the circle. Foul back. One and one here. Into right. And just off the glove of the right fielder. And they say it's a foul ball.
County participants, we were waiting for Elizabeth Rowlinski to
very close, and some frustration there from Chicky as she thinks it was fair. But with that wind, it just kept pushing the ball down that right field line and just took it a little too far out, and I believe the officials made the right call here. 1-2 outside, evens up the count. Papendorf offer and a check swing, and Goddard guessing. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Papendorf.
Now at the plate, Caitlin Ryan.
Now it's Caitlin Ryan. And if you're Waupaca, you cannot go 1-2-3 here in this first inning and send your defense back out there after a very long top half of the first. You got to get a base runner in some way here. 2-0. Clintonville looking to take lots of control here of this game, as it's a 3-0 count to Caitlin Ryan. She watches this pitch.
Girls, 4x200-meter relay. Final call.
Here's the 3-1. And checked the swing, but it was in the zone. Full count now to Ryan. Here it comes. And a called strike 3 on the outside corner. And the Truckers mash their way through the first inning here with the 12 runs and then 3 consecutive Ks for Claire Papendorf as we head to the second inning. We'll be right back here for more Northeastern Conference softball action on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
In the top of the order.
Welcome back, everybody, here. Second inning about to get underway on Zaleski Sports in this Northeastern Conference matchup. Clintonville sitting in the middle of the conference going into today, and Waupaca close to the bottom of it. And it was a big first inning for the Truckers as they brought on 12 hits to get those 12 runs. Emily Beiersdorf is now pitching for the Comets. She ended up pitching the second and third outs of that first inning in relief for the starter, Hilly Bichard. And a call, ball 4. And Caitlin Prue reaches off the walk here in the second.
Now batting number 22, Casson.
Now it's Ava Casson for the third time today. 1 for 2 today. Has a base hit and reached on an error her last time up.
Amro boys shot putters and Winnicott boys shot
Here's
putters
the 0-1.
need to report to shot
Up and
putters
in.
immediately. Amro boys, Winnicott boys, we're waiting for your shot scores.
This one goes way outside. The runner will advance. Another base here in Prue. A little too wild of a pitch there. With the runner in scoring position, this one is hitting to right, and the play is made. By, I believe that was Ponko.
Number 16, Miller at the plate now. Mouse on deck.
One down here. Ground ball. Just foul. Raina Miller's 2 for 2 here today. 3 RBIs on the day for Raina. Or 2 RBIs, excuse me. 2 base hits. Here in this 12-0 game.
Final call. Boys,
Miller, just a little blooper, just inevitable, an inevitable play.
first call. Girls, 400-meter dash.
I mean, that's just how Clintonville's been hitting the ball today. They're not hitting it that sharply.
Mouse at the plate. Tate's on deck.
I mean, at least 3/4 of their hits have just been blooped up into the air and have fallen in what is essentially just the least likely ways to get an out here for the Comets. And now they got the runners at the corners here for Kelsey Mouse. Foul this one. I'm not sure how that last play would get ruled as. Could see it as an infield hit. You could see it as an E4. Here's the 2-1 here. Miles, ground ball, foul ball. Today's game is presented by Tomorrow River School District. Great things are happening at the Tomorrow River School District. Join the Falcon family. Are you ready to fly with us? And by Infinity Exteriors, who has the installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. Speaking of some quality hitting there, that was Kelsey Maz delivering an RBI double. 13-0. Now there's 2 more runners in scoring position. For the cleanup hitter, and Abby Tate, who has 3 RBIs today, has a chance to make it big time here in the second inning. Here it comes. This one goes off the glove of Floyd-Stead. Runners stay put here. Offer from Beiersdorf. It's a liner past the glove and left, and this is going to be big time trouble. 2 runs are in. And Tate has another double, and she has 5 RBIs in 2 innings. Put that on the resume. $15-0 here in Waupaca. Now it's the pitcher against pitcher matchup. Pappendorf has a couple of hits today. And Clintonville has not missed a step in the beat for scoring their players who were in scoring position. This one, another liner into left. That gets down for a hit for Pappendorf, and runners are at the corners for Retzloff coming up.
Now it's plate number 10, Retzloff with Cartwright on deck.
In hurdles, boys, in third place with a time of 20:27 was
And another timeout's going to get taken here by the Comets. We will take one as well, 15-0. And we'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Welcome back here, everybody. Today's game presented by L&L Propane. For all of your propane needs in Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane, specializing in propane tanks and new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. And Liberty Ponco will now pitch here for the Comets after Emily Beiersdorf goes 1 inning pitched in relief for Bouchard.
third and final call.
It's been a tough season here for the Comets, and you got to give tons of credit, though, to these Clintonville batters as they're just finding every way to get a hit. And they're making them play to get all of these outs with the runners at the corners here for Morgan Retzloff, who is 1 for 1 today. Had a base hit her first time up and took a walk her second time in the first. "24 batters in are the Clintonville Truckers here in the second inning. Runner goes to take second, and I'm surprised that they did that. I mean, they're making them work to get all these outs, but you got to know in a situation of a game like this where it's already a 15-0 game, show some respect to the other team. Here's the offer. This one's in there from Ponco. Cartwright awaiting on deck here with one down. Ponko goes upstairs with it. Here it is. Fly ball. Shallow center. And a catch is made by Bouchard as she just ended up tackling her center fielder. And Anna Miller.
Now stepping up the plate, 11, Cartwright.
They needed that out direly. 2 down here. It almost seemed like, by the way this game was going, that ball would have just somehow popped out of the glove as she collided into Miller in center. But a nice job holding on to it here. Cartwright now pops it up. And that is dropped. You got to make the play on those ones. Those ultimately can come back to bite you.
And back into the results in boys discus.
We tried again here. Cartwright 1 for 2 today. This one is hit up the middle. 1 run is in, and they'll stay put at third base. 16-0. Olivia Cartwright with an RBI single.
79 feet, 8 inches. And in first place.
Now stepping up at plate number 7, Toffner.
With
And now it's Marley Toffner, who's 1 for 2 today.
Matthew Gonzalez from Winneconne.
Toffner takes a strike, and the runner goes to second again. I cannot believe they're doing that. Here it is, Ponko's pitch, down low.
In triple jump action, third place, Devin Smith from Waupaca. 27 feet, 1 inch. In second place, Easton Bouchard from Waupaca with 29 feet.
Another one they take upstairs.
And in first place, Dylan Marvin.
Just past the midway point here of the softball season.
10 inches.
This season of 2025 is really flying by a whiff off that slow heater.
Third call, 400-meter dash, boys. Third call.
2-1 here
400-meter dash, boys.
on Toffner. Here it comes. High fly ball. Foul territory. And out of play is got very close to hitting some of the baseball players who are out there. I feel like as a baseball player, your natural instinct would be to try to catch the ball, not avoid the ball. But they decided to avoid it. Waupaca trying to minimize the damage here. Only 4 here in the second. Here it comes. Ground ball to third. The throw from AJ is there on time. So the Comets get out of it, only allowing 4 runs. And Ponko coming in for relief did a good job of work there. 16-0 as we head to the bottom of the second, where we'll see Anna Miller, Callie Guyett, and Liberty Ponko coming up here on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things, we help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry.
Welcome back, everybody. Here, Brendan Retzloff and Gus Olson with you guys. Today's game sponsored by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, and affordable service. Anna Miller is retired here in the second off that ground ball. And we will have looked like we're going to have a pinch hitter. Not too sure what is happening now.
Heat 1 of girls 400-meter dash. Clear the track.
Maybe there was some discrepancy with the uniform on Callie Guyot, but she was wearing that other. I have no idea. She was wearing the same uniform on defense. Not the same as what she's wearing now, but what she wore earlier. That's beyond me. Here we go. Ball inside here, 1-1 the count here. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've seen some uniform issues in basketball games where someone was wearing a different uniform at the beginning of the game and it was called as a technical foul, but I haven't seen anything like this one. The oddities that you see in the world of sports. You learn a thing or two every day. There's a pitch from Papendorf outside. These Waupaca batters are really trying to work up that pitch count and getting these battles. But they have yet to win one, and they finally do, as their first runner is aboard in Callie Guyot. And now it's Liberty Ponco's turn. This one caught the inside corner. Good pitch from Papendorf. Comet Daya making some noise. Good thing to see that they're still being interactive and hopeful here in this game. Here comes Papendorf's pitch. Lined into left, and it drops down. for Paco, and that's the first hit of the ball game here for the Comets. Runners now at first and second for A.J. Curran. First time with the runner in scoring position. Try to get something on the board. Just one batter at a time. That's the mentality here. Curran fouls it back right towards the box that we are in. I mean, it's a great facility over here at Waupaca High School. Just with the track meet going on at the football field, common field, and softball game going on here. And some other practices that it looked like were going on as well. Yeah, even some soccer it looks like too. And beautiful day. This pitch gets away. This will advance the runners. Wild pitch here from Pappendorf. Now Waupaca's got two runners in scoring position, which would eliminate that run rule in the first 3 innings of the game and a walk. Curran draws a walk here, and the bases are loaded for the Comets. And Mariah Myers, the lefty. With that run-up approach. Try to build some more momentum. She does. One goes to third, and the throw to first is in time. And the Comets get a run on the board on the sacrifice from Myers. With 2 outs here in the second.
Now at plate number 6, number 9, I said. Savannah Foysted.
And now it's the catcher, and Savannah Floystead with 2 down, called strike. I was surprised that Clintonville decided to throw it to first on that play that went to third. I was almost thinking there was the potential of throwing it home and preventing that run from scoring. This one popped up. Tough play in right. Diving attempt. And it drops. And a run scores. Make it 2. And now it's 3-16. Don't count them out yet. One batter at a time. That is the mentality you gotta live by. And it's working here in the second, and back to the top with Haley Bichard. Pappendorf's pitch. Down and in. 2-0 the count. This one called a strike. Looked like it was a little outside, but they grant it. Try it again. This one gets away. I mean, the way these last few at-bats have gone, Waupaca is definitely trying to make this a fight. This one smoked up the middle all the way into right center, and Bouchard's got so much speed, sliding into third. She is safe, and it's an RBI triple for Haley Bouchard. That is the first three-bagger we have seen today.
Now to play for the Counts, number 2, Lily Chicky with Beiersdorf on deck.
And now it is 16-4. So the 4 runs the Truckers have got in the second are canceled out, and Waupaca trying to win here in the second inning. Lily Chicky here. Chicky hits a high fly ball. This one is demolished all the way to the wall. It goes in left center. Chicky on her horse going to third, and she is safe. Back-to-back RBI triples for the Comets. And it's 16-5. Lots of confidence is building in that dugout. Caitlin Ryan now struck out looking her last time. So if you want to talk about stat-wise with runners in scoring position, Waupaca has actually had 100% of the runs scored with runners in scoring position. As to Clintonville, they've had probably close to 90%. So Waupaca is taking care of that category. Here it comes. Down and in. Make it a 2-1 count here. Pop this one back, foul for Ryan. Hanging in there. Pappendorf getting hit up here in this second inning, and a swing and a miss from Ryan to end the second. But how about that for the Comet Bats? 5 runs score off of 4 hits, and 2 of them being RBI triples. And they're back in this thing, down by 11. Now they got to minimize that damage with their defense with Ponko pitching. We'll be right back here for the third on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Back here for the third, everybody, on Zaleski Sports. Here in this 11-run ballgame. Today's matchup brought to you by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. To lead off here for the Truckers in the third is Caitlin Prue in the 9 spot of the batting order. This is the 27th batter faced. by this Comet defense today. And to only do that in those 2 full innings, that is impressive stuff. And it's a 4-pitch walk to begin the inning.
Now stepping up at the plate, number 22, Kassan, with Miller on deck.
And that is the second walk that Prue ended up taking today. So she's still 1 for 1 today. And it's back to the top. With Ava Casson. And this field here, Comet softball field, it is a very deep one dimension-wise. I mean, I'm looking at the signs, the left field line wall saying 233. I mean, that's pretty deep territory for a left field line. Probably going to be the same on the right field line side. Casson lines one, just foul. And, I mean, forgive me if I'm mistaken here, but I think it says 275 to center, which is a hefty distance for a softball diamond. This one hits her. Casson takes her base, and runners are now at first and second here in the third. First hit batter today. Now it's Rena Miller, who is perfect today. 3 for 3. 2 runs batted in today. Paco's offer. Outside, she just cannot buy a strike right now here in the third. She gathers and collects, and this one outside again. She's really taking her time, though.
Final call. 4 by 100 meters, girls.
Someone pop back foul. Yeah, they just made a call for an event. It might be my turn to go run. Might have to have Gus take over here with our 3 viewers here watching. Thank you. This 11-run ball game fouled away. Now it's a 2-2 count. Paco ready. Here comes from the circle. High fly ball, and this goes over the shoulder in left field. 1 run's going to go in, and Casson on her way home. Throw to the plate, not in time, and it's an RBI double for Rena Miller. You just knew it was going to be trouble right off the bat because the head of, I believe that was Kylie Guyot over there in left, was facing the other direction from the ball and just couldn't square up with it. And another liner into left. This goes down the line fair. Another run's going to get in here. Throw goes by the cutoff, and it goes right through the legs of Floystead, and into third base is Kelsey Mouse with an RBI double.
At the plate is now number 17, Tate.
And just like that, it is 19-5. All those runs that the Comets scored are getting erased just like that. Now it's the cleanup hitter and Tate. Tate first pitch swinging. I don't know what just happened there. That could be a runner interference for an out. What's the call here? It was a fair ball, but Moss ended up going into the line of the ball, and they're going to say safe. I mean, if it were me, I would say that's a runner interference, but that is not what they're going to call it. Runners at the corners now. Tate reaches on an infield base hit. I've never seen a play like that happen before. Especially at third base. You do not see anything like that. Pappendorf here with a 14-run lead into left center. And Guyatt makes the catch. And the runner takes up. And it's back to a 15-run game, which means that the Comets will have to score at least one run in the bottom half of the inning, saying that they get out of this with no more runs scoring to continue the game. Tate stays put here at first base. Morgan Retzloff now to the plate. Follows the first pitch back. I'd have to take a look at the rule book to see how that play at third base is actually supposed to be, because I'm not 100% sure. But if it were me making that judgment call, here's the throw to first, and it's off the mark. That's going to get all the way to the outfield, and the runners advance another base, and they're going to try to advance them an extra one. They do. The throw into third gets cut off, and another run scores, and Haley Bouchard is most definitely frustrated after that one. Ryan's throw. Or actually, that was Coran's throw at first. It was off the mark, and now it's Olivia Cartwright at the plate here for the Truckers. Actually, it's Mayla Violet, who is into the game as a flex player, but she'll get to hit here in the third. High, it's swing and a miss off the high pitch. (21-5) the score here. Here's the 1-2. LaViolet swing and a miss, and down she goes, and that is the Comets' first strikeout of this game. Needed that one badly.
Now it's plate number 7, Toffener.
And now it's Marley Toffner, who is 1 for 2 today. And down the left field line, it drops fair. That is extra bases for Toffner. And I think that wind helped her on that one, but she got a hold of that pitch. And now it's 22-5. Six runs are in this third inning. Now home plate umpire is talking to Floystad behind the plate about something. Maybe she said something, I'm not too sure, but now Kaylin Prue is into the box. And Clintonville has batted a full round in the order here in this third inning.
Batting.
Final call, boys.
Number 21,
100-meter relay. Final call. First call. Girls, 800 meters.
Swing and a miss. Prue today batting 1,000. 1 for 1 on a pair of walks. Watch it, strike 2. 1-2, and big pitch coming up here. Ponca 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. We'll see what she brings here. Here it comes. Upstairs. Ponca is the third pitcher of the day here for Waupaca. Here in this third inning, trying to get through it here, and a foul. Just got a piece of it. Prue to keep this inning alive. 6 runners are already in for the Truckers. It's on its way. A swing and a miss, and the inevitable strikes again. You get the out, but you can't retire him off the offense here. And now the runners are at the corners. It does go down as a strikeout, but the runner reached on the wild pitch. Back to the top of the order, and Casson, and a sliding catch grabbed by Bouchard to end the inning. 6 runners score here for Clintonville as they bring that lead back up to 17 runs, and the Comets need to score at least 3 if they want to keep this thing going in the third. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with it.
It's hard to choose a new school. It's about academics, but also so much more. What does it mean to be a Falcon? Let me show you around. It means contributing to our communities and considering our role in making the world a better place. Asking good questions so we can understand the complexities of the world around us. Creating positive relationships across our differences so that we can hear others and be heard. Solving problems as a team with both creativity and resilience. Figuring out who we are and identifying the small decisions we make every day to become who we want to be. So what do you think? Are you ready to fly?
Watch the game change, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Just missed the first pitch of the at-bat, and Anna Miller reaches first base with a single here, and
number 12, sorry.
Finally what feels like a sign of good luck just happened for Waupaca, and now it's Kaylee Guyot here again. Ground ball, the second. Double play chance, throw to first, not in time. I'm not sure why they hesitated on the ball fielded at second there, but there is one down here in this inning on the fielder's choice.
Now at the plate, number 5, Liberty Uncle.
First ball, boys, 800 meter
So a
line.
double play ball would end it here. Ponko trying to keep it going, takes a strike. One down here in the third. Just going through my stat sheet here from what we've seen this game. The Clintonville batters, there have been a total of 37 batters who have gone to the plate today. Or 37 at-bats, if you will. Almost averaging 12.5 at-bats per inning, which is just gaudy numbers. Possible full distance here. Ground ball inside a ball. Just misfielded. And it'll be a reach on an error here for Ponko for still there being one out here, and AJ Coran will step up here with runners at first and second. If she can hit one over the fence, this game continues. There is still only one out, though. One batter at a time. This one popped back. And out of play. Pretty big pause here. Covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Oh. You could hear that one from a country mile away.
Girls 800 meters.
Fouled back and ended up hitting someone's mask behind the plate. Here it is, high fastball. And it's now a full count. Here on Coran. Took a walk in the second. Coran, high fly ball into right field, and the play is made for out number 2. Prue makes the second out. And Waupaca is on the cusp of going home early. Myers takes a fastball right off the glove here, and this is a pass ball, and runners advance to second and third. Myers reached on a sacrifice. This one up and in. If Myers can reach, Floystead is the one on deck. Another one up and in. And it's 3-0 now.
And in first place in the 1600 meters, Quinn Leroy from Winnicott with a time of 6 minutes.
Here's the 3-0. No green light. Takes a strike. And the 3-1. And she is issued a base, and the bases are loaded for Savannah Floystead, who kept the inning going in the second with a 2 RBI single with those 2 outs. And it was a bullet of a hit from Floystead. So they could have one of the right batters at the plate here. This one fouled into the seats.
How's yours, Sophie?
Here's the one, popped up. Very high and playable. And the catch is made by Retzloff to end the game. A 22-5 victory for the Clintonville Truckers as they now go to 7-9 on the season and 4-7 in the Northeastern Conference play. As for Waupaca, they dropped to 2-10 and 2-8 in conference play. We're going to send things to our Waupaca Foundry postgame show. For a job that will ignite your career, apply today at jobs@waupacafoundry.com. That's jobs@waupacafoundry.com. We'll be right back.
The mission at Waupaca Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Waupaca has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Waupaca supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I'd like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Waupaca Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Waupaca is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Waupaca Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Waupaca, and I love that.
Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to our Waupaca Foundry post-game show. Brendan Retzloff here with you guys. Final score of this one, 22-5. The Clintonville Truckers win it in 3 innings over the Waupaca Comets. And, I mean, it was a game of twos here for the Truckers. They got to go to the plate 37 times in this game and scoring 22 runs off of 22 hits and 2 errors. In the ball game for Waupaca is 5 runs off of 5 hits and 4 errors for the Comets, and getting the win today was Claire Pappendorf for the Truckers, and getting the loss today was Haley Bouchard for the Comets. And I mean, taking a look at their records once again here, the Truckers are now 7-9 here on the season, 4-7 in conference play, trying to advance up in the conference standings in the Northeastern Conference. And they got a really great win today. They were hitting the ball really well, and probably one of the players of the game that we would have had to interview if we ended up doing that would have been Kelsey Maas or Abby Tate. Outstanding performances from the both of them today. Taking a look at Waupaca's side, not many at-bats for them. They had a tough first inning, went 1-2-3 in the first. Scored those 5 runs in a promising second inning of this game off of the 4 hits that they had and a pair of triples that they hit from Haley Bouchard and Lily Chicky. So some promising stuff was showing there for them. But like I said, getting the loss there was Bouchard on the pitching part of things. But in relief came in Emily Beiersdorf, and also in relief for her was Liberty Panko, who ended up just going those last inning in a 1 2/3 innings, I believe, of the game. So the Comets now go to 2-10 and 2-8 in conference play, and that is all that we have here today. So from all of us here at Zaleski Sports, Gus Olson and Brendan Retzloff, we say so long. But before we go, I'm Brendan Retzloff, and I'm in the house.